person they fell in love with as us.
Mhm.
But they did not love the ass first before the person.
I can guarantee you 100%. Nobody goes here and starts talking to a girl, gets comfortable with her, gets friendly with her, and then it's
Obviously,
like,
you don't see
hey,
the
you
ass.
actually have me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Why you laughing?
It's so weird.
All right, cool. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to an episode of the Good Living Podcast. It's your man, kokeboi, and I'm here with an interesting guest in the house. I'll let her introduce herself. Who are you?
My name is Amara. That is the short name.
Tell us your full name, all your names, your nickname, your birth name,
I don't have a nickname.
government name.
My name is Peace Amara Chukubita. Yes.
Peter is your surname.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
I'm going to start this episode with a question that I've asked already off camera. Tell me what is bad when somebody asks for a DNA test.
When you say someone, specify.
A man asks his wife or even girlfriend that he's living with. In fact, ask for DNA test at all for any child that the person who gave birth to said is his own. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now there are two things. You're talking about marriage is different.
It's paternity.
No, you're talking about a girlfriend now. Obviously, I want to ask because I don't trust you.
Okay.
So now,
So
should
that
we
one is
look
okay.
at it in the picture of marriage or a relationship?
Because you're saying in relationship you can ask because you can actually have that with that one.
If
Abi?
she's misbehaving, yes, you can
Yeah.
ask.
Okay. But in marriage you shouldn't ask because
You trust your wife.
okay. Okay, but see the scenarios because this is how DNA test has become a huge thing lately,
Yes.
and because of the things that have been happening. But because of that, can't a man just settle down? Stories will start coming out. My uncle did this, and he found out after 20 years that his children were not his own. It will make men just begin to think and want to conduct the test.
True. So that means you're allowing the social media pressure get to you and your home, where you ask your wife, you have to go to the hospital for DNA.
Okay. You have a good point. So you can just ask your wife, Amara, are these children really are these children really my own?
And I'll say, yes, they are. Look at the head.
What if you still see that's the point now. So what if the head and the nose they're not adding up to you? That's why you ask your wife, but she told you yes, and then you're still looking at the head and the nose, and it's like maybe the child will just come and play and pass like this. You just look, you say, wait, it happens
Yeah,
like
it
that.
happens. I agree, but I don't agree with the fact that a husband asks his wife that he loves and trusts for a DNA test. One, you don't respect me as your wife. That is it.
What makes you feel is what's disrespectful in asking for proof of paternity? Especially if you're not doing it in a
You don't trust me as a wife.
trust is earned, Abby. You don't just like you can even give people trust, but the trust will have more level, more concrete under it if they've proven themselves to you before.
Okay, now my question is, why are you asking for the test now?
Like I said, like you start hearing things.
Now, are you hearing yourself? Social media pressure. That's one.
Yes, is social media pressure necessarily bad? Social media can pressurize you to do good things. If everybody is working out
So what's
and
the good
posting and
thing
looking good,
about the DNA stuff?
it makes somebody sure of his paternity now. And see the good side of it. Even if they fight about it, if they go through with the DNA test and the woman is clean, she's not hiding anything, I think that marriage will be stronger. The trust will be stronger. That kind of thing will never, that kind of trust issue will never come up again if the man has sense, unless there's like strong evidence or proof, So at the end of the day, for women who are decent and good and they're not hiding anything, it's actually a win-win. After what I've said, do you agree that the people who are always attacking men that want DNA tests,
Yes.
they are fighting for women that have something to hide?
It's 50-50. Some of them are like now, social media has made us see that it's important to have DNA tests because we have found out that marriages are now not what we think it is again.
Yeah.
Your child is your friend's child, all this kind of the child you thought it was yours is your friend's own and everything. So now it's 50-50. People agree because they feel like they should know the truth. But now it's not your business. I don't care what people are going to say. But you as a man, I'm not answering your question.
No, yeah, you're getting there.
But you as a man, don't come and ask me. If you're my husband, don't come and ask me for a DNA test.
Can't you sympathize with the fact that he's troubled?
Why?
Because he's seeing his friends And people, his fellow men online that are realizing things that they never thought in their wildest dreams that they realize. And then he's now wondering, is he the next guy? So it's not, can't you just pity him and say, this man, I know your man is not at rest, and me, I know I'm not hiding anything. So let us do this.
Go.
Yeah, so that you rest.
You can go and do it.
So that way we can ask you, Abby.
Yes, you can. But you know, for me, I'm speaking for myself. You ask me and everything is okay. I won't see, my perspective for you is going to change. So after all these years I've been with you, the love and trust. I mean, I'm just telling you, me for myself, yeah. I'll be like, I thought you were with me as well. You're my G, you're my everything.
He's your G now. He's your
G that is asking for anything.
G is just one small explanation now because G is trouble.
But things are going to change, but yeah,
okay, that's you know, because I know you look at him differently.
Yeah.
And for you not to look at him differently, you have to have some empathy. So if you look at it from his perspective, just put yourself in his shoes completely. Maybe you'll be able to understand and not look at him differently anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I don't blame people who are actually upset at it, you get, because you can, especially people who are innocent, like who they don't have anything to hide, and they've not given that man any reason to doubt them before. You get, maybe since they met, he was like a good girl that he knows, no bad stories about her anywhere, everything is just proper. And then he now pops up after a few years and says he wants to do DNA for his children. That would upset the woman. You get, yeah. So I understand that one, but I'm saying it shouldn't be that, it shouldn't cause a big issue like that, and then they will now not do the test, because you should understand that even if the man is upset, the man is also unsure. And it might be stupidity, but let him, he will apologize when he now finds out that all this on his own, that this was all unnecessary. He will apologize, and you can use that one now as 1-0 on him. He will owe you one.
That's if you want to now use it to manipulate him. That's what you're
trying to do. No, it's not manipulation. It's
manipulation because
who asked him to come and ask for DNA?
Social media. Social media.
So now he's only you one.
I understand that. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I understand that you're speaking as a man and you're trying to convince me that it is very right. Yeah. But I stand for the women. Some women don't have problem. Shall let us do it and see if it's right or wrong. If you do it and they're your children, that's fine. But some women will be troubled. They will have that hurt, like, so I'm still emphasizing on the trust, because trust is the major issue. So now we have trust issues as a family. So you're hiding this from me, I'm hiding this from you. And you get, because if I'm a woman that is your wife that is free, and you're asking for a DNA test, that means you're doing something that's
free. How?
Free as in I'm with you, I don't have anything outside, I'm not cheating. That's what I mean as free. And I'm loyal to you and everything. That means I should suspect you, the husband, that you have something to do outside. Because you want to do anything. Because if you're not doing something outside, okay, what? Yes.
But that's the reason. I'm saying, but the reason, remember the reason he came is social media.
So now
you know that that's a very good motive. That's a very good driving factor. Him cheating, and it's not what you're saying.
Yeah.
You get, because it makes him look suspicious. You get.
Yes.
And I think people accuse other people of what they are doing a lot of the time, what they themselves are doing. But I'm saying, normally, even the way it is in your mind, you believe that social media is the bigger reason why he would ask, not necessarily because he's cheating. I can't argue with that. It actually feels bad if the human is innocent. Like she's.
You get. Let's say, God, I've done this. Okay. No.
Maybe I was being selfish, trying to say, okay, they should still do it. Because, but you know that's the only way for everybody to rest. That's just what I'm saying.
Now, who is the everybody? Are you doing it to please social media?
No. For his own doubts now. Yeah, his own doubts. You know, he's having doubts, and so for him to clear those doubts, he has to do the test, and they will tell him medically.
I will take you to your children. Let them sit down in the parlor. 1 to 2 kids. Look at them very well and see you inside of them. Before we go to that hospital.
Let's switch a little bit, because before marriage is relationships, Abby. Yeah. And I have another question I want to ask. Why do you think? Because I don't know how much social media you consume, but these days, a lot of things are happening to the point where nobody can find actual love. Like almost everybody's single, or I don't know,
in a ship,
or in a shit relationship, or in a ship. But what I'm saying, very few people are actually in like nice, happy relationships, and a lot of them actually just break down very easily. And I don't know if I think it's a more recent something. I don't think that used to happen in the olden days. I think before dating was easier. Why do you think it's spoiling like that?
So I think it's because we're not true with ourselves, in the sense that people now go to relationship. Is it good to go for relationship? And one, they're looking at the money. What will I get from this guy? Do you get? Yes, that is what we're seeing now.
Yeah.
Everybody like, I want to go into a relationship with a finished man.
Yeah.
The man that has the money.
Settled.
I don't care if it's 60. It's the money that I'm going for. So if you're going for money, you will not see love. You will not put your mind to trust. You will not put your mind to those things that will make you to friendship. Because you know that it's from the friendship stage that you build and you love and everything is very, very lovable. Let me use that word. Didn't get.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say we. People now don't see it that way. They just want the money, they want the fame, they want the blings. That's what I should say.
Yeah, from relationships. And then if they choose a man that is doing that
for them,
the moment that stops, they begin to lose attraction.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe that you're asking why women would leave. This is why women mostly leave their own relationships. Yeah, and it's the same reason men choose to stay single, you know. Because of what? Yeah. I've been seeing people have been complaining on the internet recently now that men don't want to toast them again. Like before, if a guy asks you out, you can do guy and then they'll be disturbing. These days, if you do guy small, they'll just go. I've seen a lot of like posts like that, people talking like that. So you don't know, like, this is not a thing. Because me, it's just social media I saw. I'm not a girl, so I don't even know how that works.
The thing of men not chasing women again.
Yeah.
I feel like now men not chasing women. I now respect the fact that some guys, should I use the word, have sense now.
Okay.
That they see a lady that they cannot afford to be with.
Okay.
That, let me say, high standard.
Yeah.
And they know they don't have that money. They don't chase the woman. That's one side of it.
Yeah.
They don't bother.
They started doing that now. They didn't be like that before.
Exactly. Before, you see, they want to stress themselves out.
Yeah.
I want to make sure this baby's okay. But now, they pack themselves one side, grow on themselves. You see now, guys are doing skincare, trying to be in their indoor state, grow, learn, and that's what is making me. I'm so happy to see that because I like it when you want to educate.
You know, in the head, they are saying you like as relationships are collapsing.
No, I'm not. I don't like it.
That's what it sounds like.
But I like the way we are building ourselves first.
Okay.
Instead of rushing to a relationship because you want to have sex or you want the money. So yes.
Okay. By sex, you're referring to the men.
Both ways.
Okay. Like, do women really enter relationship with people because they just want to sleep with them?
I've heard of stories that they just like the way he. I don't know. Could I use the word? They just like him because he's good with them. I don't know.
But like good in bed?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So why do you have to date him if you can just get the sex from him like that? You get, or you can actually okay.
Dating, you know, you be getting everything. So
yeah.
So you can have the man for the sex, another man for money. That's how they do things these days, which is annoying and which is wrong.
Yeah. So it's bad for relationships in general, but it's also good for men now because now they're settling down, trying to fix themselves up.
Yeah, because, I like it. I like when I see those things.
But you know, that's the advantage. But the disadvantage is in the long run. When those men are now ready, how would they start looking at women?
So now, it's not that they are building themselves and not looking for girls.
Yeah.
So now I will have, I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I will have a group of people that I talk to, or friends.
Yeah.
And I like somebody in my group.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if they're talking to Rachel today, and Rachel is giving the vibes of, please, if you don't have 1 million naira to give me every month, leave me. He will leave.
Yeah.
He's seeing somebody that, I like the way she's reserved. I like everything. I'll take care of her.
Yeah.
He will start building it. Now that's where friendship comes in. I start taking it gradually.
But you see the problem. Those ones are scarce. They're almost not anywhere. The ones that will not want money and will just do it. They're getting like fewer and fewer by the day.
No, I'm not saying they don't want money. They want money.
No, they do, but there's no they will not jump from guy to guy.
Exactly. Yes, are they? Or you don't see them?
Ask, sure you have brothers, male friends.
Yes.
Ask them how easy it is for them to see
a girl
that is not showing that she likes money.
Actually.
You know, you can have a female friend there. You're not even toasted her or anything. Maybe you don't even have plans to toast her. But just by having her on your social media, you can see the things she uploads. You get
True.
it's my hot girl era. If you don't have money, don't come. Those kind of posts. Guys, you don't need to tell them to your face. When they just look at those posts, they say, this one is like, this one will keep me feeling if I go. So even if they like you, they will just like shoot back and stuff like that. So, and everybody almost everybody I know posts like that, one way or the other. So it just scares everybody off. Like the guys that don't have the money to spend on them.
But you try first. Some people are doing it because they see other people doing it.
Yeah, but men don't know that now. They're just announcing to us. Your status is a message to everybody.
True. True.
So that's what you're telling us. How do I know? It's like the odds of me succeeding is very slim. So why try?
Try first.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why they're indoors now. Feel free to interrupt me.
No problem.
Yeah.
I just wanted to just stop me.
Okay. But you don't have anything to
What
add?
do you think? I want to ask you a question. Do you think men believe in love? Because I don't understand, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like it's we, the women, that are more into the love stuff. Honestly.
I swear to God, I would have preferred to ask this question because it's women I know that don't love like with their hearts.
Women.
I swear. So maybe it's the same thing I'm saying about like everybody becoming more money inclined now. But okay, let me explain. If a man wants to love you,
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything for him.
Okay.
First. I'm saying he can see something he likes, one thing, and that's what he will use to love you.
Okay.
And then he will stay with you because of that one thing. Because it's difficult for men to get women. As a man, nobody is coming to you to toast you, they'll see you, come and walk up to you. So you don't get attention at all. So when somebody tells you yes that they will date you, it's a big deal. So you stay with them, you will endure a lot of things because you've seen that one thing that attracted you to them or because they told you yes. And I feel like love is genuine there because there's not much he has to do for him to give her that love. But the other way, even if you're looking at me from afar, if I come to talk to you and I don't come correct, you might lose the attraction there.
True.
And you might find out that maybe I don't have as much money as you earlier perceived. That might also affect the attraction.
Maybe.
So there's a lot of stuff you require for you to actually tell somebody yes and then love them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So I feel like it's you people that don't love with your heart like that. It's people that are more calculative. Men will just go,
Guys are also calculated.
How?
What does she have?
What do you mean how?
Body wise now. So she don't look at your money.
Nobody's saying
You
that.
don't look at my body, but you don't want me to look at your money.
Okay, which one is easier to get? Are you kidding me right now? Are you saying you don't know?
I'm a lover girl, forget.
For a man,
I'm not looking at your money. I don't
bonbon that girls have free.
Free.
You get it for free now. Like the genetics, you just grow up.
PPL is that much?
No, that's not it now. There's a lot of people that have it naturally. Guess what?
Really?
If you work out consistently, also you get the body you want, male or female. If you work at it.
Yes.
But you see that it's easy. If you told me to show up here, take it out. For me to bag any girl, I need to be a millionaire, at least in Naira. So if you say that I should come to this place, lift this weight, and I should just do it for 1 year, consistently every day, and then you make me a millionaire, you think I'll not jump at that offer rather than trying to hustle it myself? So it's difficult to make money, the money that will attract the girl, but to get the body that will attract the man, most of you are born with it. So you don't have to do anything at all. And then for the ones that are not born with it, they can actually just go gym for a year and you come out with it as well.
Now this body thing
it's crazy easy for you guys. This is even busting my head.
You know that I'm not saying I'm affected by it. I'm just giving you what I see on social media.
Yeah.
So they want, what's it called? That hourglass body shape. Exactly.
Okay.
If she don't get her, I don't want her. That's most all this what do they call it?
But no, there are some people who don't want that.
How many percent?
Okay, let me. Do you think that's bad?
It's bad.
It's bad, right?
It is because you're making girls do what they don't want
To do.
What you pressure them to do those things. Let me know
What things?
To do. So go and fix their body and everything because he has money and he wants a girl that has a figure 8. So
right.
I should do it and get his money.
Okay, see, if you're applying for a job, will you want to carry your requirements and give them and say they should employ you and work with with what you have, or it's you that will look for what they are looking for and tell them you can, try to fit into that role so that they'll give you the job. So the same way, if you want a certain guy, Because one thing I know, and I don't want a woman, but I've talked to plenty girls, I know this is true. There's always somebody on your case. If you're attractive, if you're fine, and you're a fine girl. So at every point in time, there's somebody on your case. Maybe there are some dry spells, but the truth is, in fact, I believe this. At every point in time, there's some, maybe you don't like them. So the idea is you don't like them. Those ones that want you. Every day, however you are, there's somebody that wants you. It's you that don't want them. So now the ones you want, yeah, I tell you something they want. If you want them, you earn it the same way. Like you said earlier, now guys chasing women that are bigger than them. I can see somebody that is very big of 4 million. I don't know, is it big of 4 million? Okay, it's somebody that is very an expensive wig, drives a mad Benz, and I'll go and want to start serious relationship talk with her. Because I know I'm not there yet. She won't take me serious. I can't provide for her. You get? So for me to feel like I deserve that, I have to work to meet her requirements. So that, you see how it's okay for us to do that kind of thing. But if you just switch it now and tell girls, okay, this kind of guy that you like now, this kind of thing he likes, do you want to work to fit this? You'll be like, no, what's that one? You get? So, but it's true, it's not bad. Everybody has a preference, you get?
Yeah.
But don't how do I say it? Don't demonize the guy because he wants something. If you don't have what he wants and you're not going to like enter that realm for him, you can just let it go.
I'm actually not saying that. I'm not saying that. Okay, if you see a girl now and she's driving BMW, she's okay, independent CEO and everything, and you want to meet her, so you're still growing, yeah. You don't have that money and everything. You're not saying you're afraid to meet her because she's established. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
Because she's established and she'll not take you serious.
Yes.
It's possible she might turn you down. True. But that is very, very different from a guy wanting a girl that has ass.
How is it different? You want what kind of man do you think that BMW girl would say yes to?
A good looking, well-to-do guy.
Abi?
Yeah.
That's richer than her.
Yes.
Preferably, Abi. That's richer than her, preferably. So how is it different when I know that I am not that?
I feel like this is a very wrong example to like.
Wait, no, but chill. This is her now. That's her, and that's the kind of man that she's more likely to say yes to. Like if I come into the picture now, and another guy that fits that bill comes into the picture, I've lost automatically because
materially she will go to the man that has money.
No, take it that everything else is equal between me and that guy.
Your character and everything.
Yeah, is equal. And he has more money. I've lost automatically. You get?
Don't say that.
What? I'm giving you the same amount of joy. You are getting the same amount of joy here, but that person is richer. What are you telling me? It's a no-brainer now. Yeah. So that's where she's going to go, and I'm going to lose automatically. I know. So the moment if I start talking to her now, and I just see one guy talk to her maybe a few minutes after me, and he's making her smile, and I see that he has a bigger car than me than her, you know that I'll feel like I don't have a chance anymore.
Sure.
And I want to back off. So how is it different from you want so guy? How is it different from if that girl is not so rich now? It's the guy that is rich, but she wants him because he's rich. And then he's like, he wants big nyash girls. Are you not supposed to feel the same way I felt? And go, if a girl, even if I move to him, or even if he starts talking to me now and I start getting excited, if a girl with that boom that he likes starts talking to him too, or if I see him talking to her, I will feel like when they ask him to choose, he will choose her because he's having the same amount of fun with me that he's having with that girl.
You know, we're talking about love and what guys do guys actually fall in love?
Yeah.
So now if we go back to the question I asked, so are you not saying they are going for the ass and not the love? Because it now looks like
you ask can make somebody love you now.
That's a fake love.
Nah, that's not true. You ask can see. Here's the thing.
I'm not saying that. I know people that love us. Do you get?
So they don't love the person. They love us.
No, they love us, and the person they fell in love with us, but they did not love the ass first before the person.
I can guarantee you. 100%.
Don't see that way.
Nobody goes and says, nobody goes here and starts talking to a girl, gets comfortable with her, gets friendly with her, and then it's like, hey, you actually have the issue. They see it first. That's why they go in the first place. Nobody that shocked.
It is so funny, but I think.
So it attracts them first, and then once you give them small joy, they stick with you. Get? I think that's how it works. So it's difficult to please your gender. You don't know how women are like gods.
Please your gender. Actually, I don't want to say it's difficult because for me, if I see a guy, I'm talking to a guy.
Yeah.
Now talking stage, and he's like, he likes girls that has big bum and everything, and I know I don't have that extra large ass and everything. I'm going to leave you, cause please don't put me under pressure.
You see, and then you
see
find
me and you see that I'm okay, I'm a good babe,
yeah,
everything, and you're not telling me you're extra. Please don't look for the people that have the extra.
But you know there are two options. You see that it's not just looking at it. It's either you fit into that extra.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. You don't want to do that.
Agree to
Okay. But there's also the ones that like you like that. The question is, do you like them? Will you give them a chance?
They like me the way
I am, and there'll be plenty. And then.
So now, if I want to pick somebody that likes me like that, first I should be. They will tick my box, like everything.
That's what I'm saying. So do you like them back now, or you have your own boxes now that you want them to tick? So you left somebody because you refused to tick his box.
Majorly
somebody you liked, you left him because you refused to tick his box. You now come back. The ones that have liked you now, you say no, you must tick my. You don't want to tick anybody's box. The ones that say okay, don't worry, don't tick my box. You are saying you tick my own box.
So now, I do appreciate tall guys, but if you're average, I won't force you to go and do surgery to make you tall now.
Yes.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
But that is not.
You don't
the box. That is not the box. That's the box. So you take a tall broke guy over an average rich guy. So you see.
But I will not be bothered if it's average. I'm like, oh, I really want a tall guy. And I see that it's financially, emotionally, he's there, mentally, he has sense, you get. And I like you, we vibe, we connect. I'll go for you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'll not say, oh, because sorry, you're not tall, I don't want you. No. Check other things. It's not just physical. I hear people say marry fine man. I agree. People are beautiful in your own eyes. Me, I can see someone that's ugly and you get so. But just make sure you be with somebody that appreciates you, somebody that you don't have to spend the rest of your life interpreting something to them and they're supposed to understand. You get.
Yeah.
So either money or but money. Go for it.
All right. So what would you say if you want relationships to last longer, since they're not lasting like that? What would you say? What would you tell? What do you think girls should do? And what do you think guys should do too, so that all these heartbreak things will stop happening like that?
Okay, first is I'm not perfect here. I'm not. I'm still learning. Know yourself, love yourself. Yeah, it starts with you. Understand yourself. Know what you like and you don't like. It's what you have that you give to other people. You make yourself happy first. Do you understand? When you've done that and you see that you're ready to be in a relationship, then you go for it. Meet people and meet people that you know that will add to you, not people that will drain.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
doing what you built?
Exactly. Because people are thinking that, oh, it's when I have a partner I'm going to be happy, and no. Darling, it's when you build on yourself, know everything you have to know, get the money and everything, be happy for yourself, get a partner, and everything is going well. Not that everything is starting to go well. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So two and it will go well together. And build on your. I was talking to a friend some months back, and we're talking about friendship stage. People don't understand the importance of that stage when you get into a relationship.
Yeah, that's what we call talking stages these days.
Maybe talking stage that will take 2 days and you're already in a relationship.
No.
Build on your friendship stage. If you like a guy, you know he likes you. I was the one saying, oh, friendship stage, I'm going to brother zone him. But I actually found like it is very, very important to build on your friendship stage. Because if you don't, you regret it. And that's where you ask questions and know, oh, what do you want? What do you like?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Don't let it be boring. Go out, have fun. Then from there, they ask you out, everything. And when you guys are in a relationship, please don't like that.
I like that.
Exactly. People just feel like, oh, I've gotten this girl, I've gotten this guy. Oh, I'm not going to stress again. She's mine, she's not going to leave me. You don't go on dates, you don't even call, you don't chat, say, oh, she's my babe, so I don't have to call her for a whole day. Are you serious? But when you were in that stage, you will call her 20 times a day.
Just keep the energy.
Keep that energy, and that's what I believe. So
in a nutshell, we need to like have a relationship with ourselves first and have, if not everything, but most of the things we want in life, especially internally with peace and happiness.
Exactly.
And then find people who have done that with themselves as well. And
Or yes, so it will
yeah,
help you if you find people
exactly.
that have done
So you don't have to deal with people's personal issues that much. You can
exactly.
focus on this thing that two of you have come together to
Yeah.
build. I think that's one of the best relationship advice I've heard this year. It's
Really?
very, very wholesome. Thank you.
Welcome. You're very welcome.
I was going to say something, but I really don't have what to say. But you know, this means that we should leave relationship until we are much older because it takes time to get to this level of mental and emotional stability, even financial, because you need that too.
Yeah.
So you're saying you might have to put away relationship from your mind, put it out of your mind for a while,
Let's be
like
friendship
until
with people first.
yeah, just
Relationship should be after.
yeah. Thank you
For
very
me.
much.
You're welcome.
All right, we've come to the end of our episode. Remember to like and subscribe. If you've not subscribed, share, leave a comment down below on what you think. And thank you very much, Amara.
You're
Please, I
welcome.
prefer to call you Amara.
Amara is the best.
Thank you for coming on.
You're
Hope we'll have you
welcome.
next time.
Sure.
See you next week. Bye.